I am one of 2 catering managers at Radford University. This is how we start a catering event. We have a function sheet that has come from the client to the university through the catering department, and it lets us know the room setup, the room size, the building, and what food is being served. All these events happen on campus. We have concessions, as we spoke of. Frequently, if it's a formal event, we try to set up the room the day before to get as much done as possible, because it's usually high profile. We have VIPs that are attending, so if it's a presidential event that might be taking place at Kyle, we would try to set it up the day before. Some of the events we say, we call it, they have to be pushed to their venue, which you might think is a piece of cake, but it's not. We've got carts that have their own method of rolling. The other way we serve is we use the vans. We have 2 vans, a small and a large, and they each have a lift, and we have to load those vans like the grand champion of Tetris, and sometimes it's a real challenge. If it's a plated event, we would have all of our equipment up there early, so we would want to make sure that all the glass racks were up there to be ready to be filled with tea and water, because we would preset. We'd then preset desserts the day of the event. The way the event happens, the client either calls in and places an order, and the administrator keys it into the software. That then is sent to all aspects, whether it's conference services to book the room, or the kitchen to plan the food, and then through catering to schedule the employees necessary. Ordering has to be done, so those food orders can be placed.
I'm Krista Gardner, the Executive Catering Chef here at Dalton. I do a lot of the catering events. We range from high-end fine dining, like the beef Wellingtons, to simple things such as concessions, which is hot dogs and pizza. So we do a little bit of everything. I can use a very small oven or butane burner, and we can heat up things that way. We actually have a bigger oven in one of the locations where we do our green beans. Keep them fresher. We don't want to ruin the product. We want quality. So by the time we prep it up, starting at you walk out of the store at 1, it has until 5 before it has to be thrown out. If it's not proper temperature, then it has to be thrown out before. But we have to stay within the guidelines of the 4 hours, because after 4 hours, we're running into the risk of bacteria and causing a very, very sick campus, even if we have it in a hot box.
The best part is probably when you get really good people to work with. When I first started here, there were 4 key people, the absolute best crew that I've probably worked with in a long time, because they all knew what they were doing, valued the job, were very responsible. That's an amazing group of people, and that makes my job so much easier.
They may be students, but they're hardworking, they're dedicated, they're learning every day. We're a dysfunctional family, as crazy as it is, but it's a good thing. We're very passionate here.
Catering is not for the faint of heart. It's a very manual labor job. No princesses. I know. What